Welcome back for another Fantom price prediction analysis, and in this video I will be sharing my next price targets, give you areas that Fantom needs to continue holding, also discuss a chart pattern that we have information here on the charts that can give us a massive breakout to the upper side. I will also share my next trade setup that I have here on the Fantom chart, and before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Fantom has managed to break above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And you can see that over the past few days we have been seeing a bit of a breakdown here on the charts, where you can see that the key area of support at around the $0.2296 mark has continued to offer us support. And at the time of this recording, we are gearing up, where we have now seen a break above this descending trend line that I've been having here on the charts. And after breaking above the descending trend line, you can also see that we have a retest of the descending trend line, and there are high chances that Fantom is going to continue gearing up, continue unlocking higher prices slowly over here and get above the $0.27 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance. And a break above that, we can easily see Fantom get above the $0.3 mark. To also share a chart pattern that we have information here on the 1-hour chart and also on the 4-hour chart, which is a double bottom, where you can see that the common low is at around the $0.2296 mark, which is a significant area of support. And you can see that on the 10th of June we saw this massive breakdown, giving us the first low of that double bottom. And after seeing that low, we saw this bounce, giving us the neckline at around the $0.33 mark before we started this breakdown move, where you can now see that we have now seen the formation of the second bottom. And there are chances that soon we are going to see a reaction of this key area of support. And since we have managed to break above the descending trend line with a successful retest, the moment we continue gearing up and see a break above the neckline at around the $0.33 mark, then that will be enough confirmation that we are now going to see the massive breakout to the upper side out of this double bottom to the upper side, whose minimum target areas can be given by the height between the neckline and the bottoms. And I got that height, placed it above the neckline, giving me a minimum target area at around the $0.43 mark. And what that means is that there are high chances that the moment we start getting impulsive here on the Fantom chart, there are chances that we are going to see a 2x soon here on the Fantom chart for the breakout out of this chart pattern to the upper side. And to share my chart, that is my trade setup that I have here on the Fantom chart. I have been saying to you that soon at around the $0.24 mark, I will be opening my long trade to the upper side, having the first target areas at around the $0.27 mark. So we can have this trading tool on the charts, having my first target areas at around the $0.27 mark, and I have my stop loss on the low that we made at around the $0.2124 mark. That is the low that I'm using as my stop loss, because I don't want to see Fantom lose the low that we made on the 10th of June at around the $0.213 mark. And this is not financial advice, so before you open or maybe buy Fantom, make sure that you also do your own research. And zooming out on the charts to also give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis, still basing it on the Elliot wave structures. On the 4-hour chart, you can see that after seeing the massive breakdown on the 10th, that is the December lows, we saw this massive bounce to the upside, giving us that high at around the $0.67 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave, and soon we can expect Fantom to give us a massive pump in the formation of this wave 3. And in the formation of that wave 3, I will be expecting Fantom to first give us a confirmation that we have bottomed out, in that second wave by putting in place a complete 5-wave structure to the upper side, followed by an ABC corrective structure. And the moment we see such a movement on the charts, then that is enough confirmation that you're now getting impulsive in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Fantom chart, on the short term and also on the long term, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 52 mark, fully supporting higher prices. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, though we are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum. And on the charts, we have actually seen a bullish cross here on the charts, suggesting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.